This is a whole head, okay? A whole head that is mohawk, just little slices through the whole thing. Or I could take this baby comb and I could do all of these pieces with baby lights, the whole entire head. All those pieces are slices, the whole head. Hey guys, Coach Kimmy here. So you know I love to teach about highlights. So here's the patterns of the head, but these are different kinds of pieces that you could take. And it's so important because when you look at hair that has highlights in it, you always want to see like a little kid has natural highlights from the sun. You see, she almost looks like she has a shadowed root in there. Natural highlights from the sun. I want to show you some highlights. Okay, there's different pieces. Look at those cool haircuts too, huh? Now she's got highlights too. Now look at, it really matters to learn when somebody shows you a picture, what did they do, right? What highlight piece did they take? Because these are pieces of highlights. So I'm going to show you each piece. I'm going to show you a baby light. I love this comb from Instagram. It's a baby light comb. So when you use it, I'm going to show you how to use it. That's going to be the baby light. I like to call them shimmer lights because they're so fine. It looks like the sun highlighted their hair. Now I have the medium one, which is big baby lights, okay? And then this is like a regular highlight, and that's basically the pattern. It's a little tiny weaves through that whole hair. Now, a 5-piece chunk, I'm gonna show you what that looks like. A 4-piece, 2-piece, 3-piece, 2-piece, and a slice. A slice is a straight piece of hair. You just take it across and nothing's in between. So I have a girl that we're gonna do, my friend Anna, we're gonna do a whole head for her of baby lights of her natural color back in her hair. So that'll be a fun thing to watch. Now this is the other important thing, a pattern. Why do we choose patterns? Patterns are so important. It makes you faster. It makes it imprint quicker, and you never lose your place. You always know where you are. You always know what you're gonna do. So it's great to create patterns on somebody's head. This is not what we're gonna do right today, but I just wanna show you because I will do a video on this. I'm only gonna show you how to do pieces with conditioner of these pieces. Each one of them, we're gonna go over each one. So the first one is baby light, okay? You get these on Instagram. I'm sure you can get them on Amazon. So you take this, take that whole piece. Now you're gonna grab that, you see that? Put your finger right through, separate that hair, get a foil. Now listen, you're holding this pretty tight and you're gonna like pull those little pieces down. Get that foil perfectly on there. It's gonna be seamless. Take your lightener, and a lot of times you could go straight up and then you could just nice and gentle make it go up. You're gonna get all of that, twist that hair in there, or you have a longer foil, one or the other, just so you know. But if you have foils that are shorter, you could just twist that hair up in there with lightener. Or dark. We're going to do low lights on my friend Anna, so that'll be dark pieces. Highlights are lighter pieces. Okay, that's the baby light. Now I take a little hair out of there. Okay, get that out of there. Now this will be its own color. This will be the highlight. And look at what I like, that you can see this. See this little piece right there? That's how you can see where the pieces are going to be. Now you get that out of the way. Now you take the next piece. Now I'm changing the comb to the medium, the big baby lights. Now you're going to see these a little bit more. They're a little bit more defined. Pull this up, put this foil down. I'd like to use my pinky. See how I have my fingers? I'm holding this with these two fingers. My pinky's holding this down. And I take my lightener. I have conditioner right now. And this would be your big baby light. Do the whole thing. Make sure everything's saturated. Everything is saturated. And I'm just using conditioner right now because I just want to show you how to do those pieces. All right, get that out of the way. Now that's the second comb. Now I'm just going to take a piece out of there. This is gonna be their own color. And now I'm gonna get the other comb. This is the big one. Take this. See, now you're gonna see the more pieces. Now this is really like just a regular highlight that you do with the comb. Pull this up, take that hand, pull it up, lay it down. I'm holding it. I have my fingers on this. I'm holding these two pieces, my first finger and my thumb, and then I'm taking my pinky and holding that piece up. And I'll take them down real quick just to show you. Oh, see, if you let it go, look at that hair, especially because it's a mannequin head. And push it back up. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Lightener always will be a lot easier too because it holds it better. This conditioner is kind of slipping off. You're gonna get all of that in there. And I want you just to see, the most important part for you to see is this hair, right? That's what a normal little highlight should look like. It's not working because of this, because that conditioner, but it's all right. I'm just teaching you a lesson. Now, I'm gonna get, I love this too. This is a great comb because you could tease the hair too if you want to make it like a balayage or something. But the next one, we are going to do a 5-piece right here, guys. Okay, so we did a baby light, big light. So this is the baby light right here. This was the big baby light right here. And then this was normal highlights. Okay, now I'm gonna take a chunk of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now look at the difference. See how nice that is? And see how much bigger it is? Now this is what I want you to know. How do you know when to use what? Listen, if I want it more dimensional, I'm using bigger pieces. Look, if I lay that flat, see, you're gonna see this nice ribbon of color, and then her own color is gonna be in between. But the other ones are gonna be much more natural. It's not gonna be so dimensional. The bigger slices and chunks that I take, the more dimension the hair is gonna have. So that determines what we're gonna do. Like what highlight do we do on what, depending on what they want. You're always gonna listen to what they say and try to figure out, how do I get that hair that way? It's almost like spaghetti, man. Just put it in there. Okay. Get some hair out of the way and see, you can see where it's gonna lay. That's what I like too. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gonna be more dimensional. Now you got bigger ribbons. It's better to have long foil, just so you know. Actually, I should probably do a white piece of gum. I'll do that if we turn it sideways too. Okay. Now I'm going to do 3. I have to just turn her a little bit. Hold on. Okay. And see how you can see it? Listen, if I did 4, you'd see nice big piece there, nice big piece there, nice big piece there, nice big piece. Now 3 is even more. So we do 1, so you could do 1, 2, 3. Now, how do you know how much space to put in between? Depends on what they want. You're always thinking, how much lightener is that gonna be and how is it gonna fall? Look how it's gonna fall. It's gonna have much more hair in between. Let's just say I wanted little pieces of 3. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Now, she's gonna have little pieces within her dark hair. depending on what it looks like. So you're gonna think, do they have a lot of blonde in there or do they have a little? This would be a lot less, even though it's 3 pieces, and it would be way more dimensional because I could do a back to back, do 2 pieces of the same thing, just so you know. So I'm gonna do it thicker though. 1, 2, 3. And that will be way more blonde. I'll be having this hair more blonde than I would her own color. But it still would definitely be very much more dimensional than the other ones. So funny, everything matters. You know that? The mannequin you pick, I should have picked a different mannequin because everything we do matters, guys. You don't think, I didn't think it all the way through. I just wanted to teach you guys this lesson because I thought it was very important because I'm teaching people color one-on-one right now. And, you know, sometimes they don't know how to do foils or how do you know which ones to do? Okay, so now we're just gonna do 2 and then we're gonna do a slice. We're at the finish line. Now you take a piece and you go 1, 2. Okay, now that's nice and bold and big, okay? All right, now the ultimate last one is called a slice. I do a lot of slices because people like usually I do more bold, chunky highlights. A slice is just 1 piece. Bam! And that would be, my friend, a sheet of paper. Do you understand? If that laid flat, it's covering the whole thing. When you want maximum highlight, now listen, where do I do slices mostly? Always on the crown of the head. Most of the time, that's where I'll do a slice, is on the top. The top of that head right here, the crown, because it's laying down sideways. Do you understand? It's not like a sheet of paper this way. Anytime you're going from the crown or you're going down this way or down on the other side of the head, look at the crown is right here. That's a mohawk. This is the side. If you do a slice, you better know, you better change that slice. You could do it up top if you want bolder highlights. But if you don't want really, if you want more dimension, you're not gonna do a slice, okay? Just so you know, but I want you to know how to do a slice. And I will teach you patterns and I will teach you different types of patterns. It's a whole nother animal that we'll explore. You know, I've been doing so much hair cutting to show you guys and teach you, but now I feel like it's almost time to do more color and highlights and weaves. So you're always going to use your imagination, boy, when you're doing highlights, balayage, color, because you want to think, where is that hair going to lay? What is it going to look like? What color do I want it to be? Okay, so there's your slice. Now, let's just quickly go back over them real quick. There's your slice, 1 whole piece. Okay, so we're just gonna check it out. Here we go. This is the back of the head. Look at, see her bangs right there? Okay, back of the head. Crown is right here, and this is the mohawk. First piece is little tiny shimmers. So if I take that out, I want you to really see what it looks like. Little tiny shimmers, okay? So that's 1. Now the next one. Annie, you want to assist me, honey? Just hold this for me. Okay. And this is who we're going to do some lowlights on, just so you know. This is Anna Moles. And we're going to do some lowlights, dark pieces in her hair. And you know what? Because she's pretty smart, she knows what she wants. We're going to let her figure out what pieces she wants in there. This is your big baby light. Okay, you're going to see more of that in there. Okay, that one. You can hold this. Thanks. All right, your next one. Now this is a 4-piece. This is a regular one, actually. Yeah, this should be regular. So the baby light, big baby light, and then regular highlight. Okay, I'm going to kind of cover it this way. That one's there. Let me lift this up. Okay, the next one should be 4 pieces. And this is how we look at it. Oh, this is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now there should be 4. Yep, 4. And this is all just conditioner on here, so I just want you to get the understanding of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pieces. And now this one's going to be 5, 2, 3. I can't count, guys. I'm sorry. It's a long day. Okay, I took 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3. So that was 3. The next one's 2. 1, 2, and you're always thinking, what would that look like if it was highlighted and it was laying down? Use your imagination. Okay. And then you got your slice, a straight piece. This is going to be the most hair that you're going to put in the foil, right? It'll show the most. And there you go. So here we go. This is what we went over. Okay. Foil patterns. Baby lights, big baby lights, highlights, 5-piece, 4-piece, 3-piece, 2-piece slice. Here you go. You could put patterns together. A bold chunk. You do 1, 2, 3, 4 slices. That means somebody wants really chunky highlights with a regular highlight right here, you see? And then you put a 4-piece behind it. And when I do slices, just so you know, if I do a slice, a lot of times I like to put like a piece here, and then I don't have all of this, but I'll do 3 pieces, and then I'll do a highlight behind here. So it doesn't look stripy. This 4 like pieces right here, chunky highlights, that's gonna be bold. That's gonna look stripy if I didn't put this one and this one on the other sides of it. It will just look like a beautiful chunk without looking stripy if you add 2 on the outside. Now this one right here, how can you read this? Here you go. This one right here is a baby light. Baby light. You took some hair out of there, and then you're going to do back to back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you did 2 pieces back to back like that. So I do have patterns just to show you. Now this is a whole head, okay? A whole head that is mohawk, just little slices through the whole thing. Or I could take this baby comb and I could do all of these pieces with baby lights, the whole entire head. All those pieces are slices, the whole head. Look, it comes down in the back. Here's the top, here's the back, here's the side, and then you come on an angle on the other side. And then there's the other side. Now you could do that with baby light, big baby light, or regular highlight, or you could do it with the 3 pattern, 2 pattern. You could do it with any one of these that you want. I love for you to practice and practice if you're a new hairstylist. This is the pattern though. This is what I want you to see. Now this is like ones that we put together. A slice and a little weave and a weave after it. You become the designer. That's the goal, guys. You are the designer. You're the artist. You're the hair doctor. The artist that learns what kind of pieces are they putting in? What do they look like? What do you want it to look like after? And what pattern are you doing to do it? So I just wanted to give you a little quick tip and trick about highlights. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoy these videos, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.